Hello and welcome to the Happy Little Uke. My name is Sharon and today we're going to be starting something new. I have decided to do a beginner's course for those of you who may have gotten ukes for Christmas, or maybe you've had one lying around for a while and you just haven't picked it up. You are a complete beginner or maybe very close to a complete beginner and you just don't know where to start. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to tune your ukuleles because in my opinion the most important thing is to learn how to have fun with your ukulele, and if it's not in tune and it's not sounding good, well, I wouldn't be able to have fun with it either, and I'm guessing you probably wouldn't. So I have my ukulele here and I have untuned the strings so it sounds terrible. And when I first got this ukulele in the mail, that is what it sounded like. It did not sound good. The strings were not stretched out and I had to tune it. Now, when I got my ukulele, it came with a little tuner like this, and maybe yours did, but not all ukuleles do. So if you did not come with this, I'm going to put a picture right here that you can see a different kind of tuner that I use on my phone, and we'll go over doing that in just a moment. But first I'm going to show you how to tune the first two strings on ukulele on this little tuner like this. This one is from Enya, but there are a bunch of different ones and they all work really well. So first of all, on this one you're going to hard press, like hold it down until it turns on. And down the bottom, if you click through, or if someone else has clicked through on it, there are a bunch of little buttons along the bottom of the screen. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. So you're going to want to press through until it's on C. That stands for chromatic, which is talking about the musical alphabet. And then you're just going to clip it on your ukulele and point it toward you so that you can see it while you play. Now the strings of the ukulele are G, C, E, and A. Okay, so on these little tuners, when your note is ringing true, the screen will turn green. But the chromatic setting that we are on does not know what you want your strings to be tuned to, G, C, E, and A. So if you get to an F, that's not the note that we want your first string to ring, it will still turn green. So you want to make sure that it says G. And another thing to note is that in the musical alphabet, the notes are A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. But then it keeps going A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So you can have your ukulele tuned an octave below. If your strings are really super loose when you first get your ukulele, you may find that you're getting a G, but it just doesn't sound the same as me. That means you need to tune it probably more. Okay, so right now I'm ringing a true D. It's turning green when I do it, but I don't want a D, I want a G. So this peg winds up with this string. So something that I do when I'm tuning my ukuleles is I don't often look over here anymore while I'm tuning. I usually know which one I'm trying to turn, but make sure that when you are doing this, you're hearing the sound of the string change. Because if I'm doing the wrong peg while I'm tuning, it sounds the same, and I'm turning but it's still sounding the same. So I need to make sure that I'm not over tightening because you can snap these strings. So here we go, I'm at F, so just a little bit more. Here we go, nearly. Too much. Okay, let me see if I can show you that now when I'm doing that string, if we can get it to focus over here. There we go. It's lighting up green. It's not doing it anymore. So this is an interesting thing. When you first get your ukulele and you're first tuning it, the strings have not been stretched out. So you may tune your ukulele for the first time and you'll have G, C, E, A, and everything's green on your tuner and everything looks great, but then you pick it up again or you play a couple songs and you notice It just doesn't sound right again. Your strings are going to need time to stretch out. And even for like a week, you may find that every time you pick up your ukulele, you need to retune it because your strings just have to take time to stretch out, and then it should be a lot better after that. However, I do still tune my ukuleles every time I pick them up. Okay. Okay, let me see if it's going to do it now. There we go. You see the G is lighting up green, so I have that one correctly. Okay, so then I'm going to do the next string down, which I already did tighten a little bit. I need to tighten it more, and this is going to be a C. G, C. There we go. And I'm getting maybe a C. Okay? Okay. That sounds good. All right, and then with the next two strings, I'm going to show you how I would do it on my phone. So on my phone, I have an app called Uke Buddy, and I'll put the picture up here, but then I'm going to show you that if I click on the G, the little blue G down there, it's going to make a sound. That's my phone doing that. Okay, so we want to tune the E and the A strings. So all I need to do is click on the E string and listen. Now in the middle, there is a little microphone, a black microphone looking button, and you can click on that and it will do the same as the little clip-on tuner. It will listen to your strings. So if that's the way that you prefer to do it, then you can see when you're getting the right thing. It has a little meter that will tell you when you're right in the center, when you're really good. Okay, and you can click on that and it will listen to you as you tune your instrument. I don't always use that. I usually just use the little blue pegs down the bottom and use that to tune my ukuleles. So I'm going to finish tuning E and A with my app, and then I will be back with you. Okay, so I just got through tuning my ukulele all the way, and I put my clip-on tuner back on, and I noticed that already just because I undid my strings for a few minutes to retune with you guys, already I'm having to re-stretch my strings just a little bit, even though I've had this ukulele for over 3 months now. When you loosen your strings a whole bunch, it's going to take a while to get back to where it should be. So I may have to retune this a couple of times before I play it. So if this is the first time that you're tuning your ukulele, something that you can do to help stretch out your strings is to gently press on the strings. Don't overdo it. Just gently press on each of the strings. Or something else that I like to do is to strum and run your hand down the neck of the ukulele, so it would sound like this. Sounds kind of crazy, but it does really help stretch out the strings. Okay, and then let's see. Okay, mine is doing good still. Okay, so mine is still doing good, which that it should be because my ukulele is not brand new, but yours may not. I did have to adjust this one quite a bit when I first got it. And now that your ukulele is tuned, the world is your oyster. You have the internet at your fingers. I would assume you can go look on Google and look at chords and ways to play your ukulele. I will be back with new lessons on what you can do next. So be on the lookout for that. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell so that you will not miss the next lessons as we learn what to do with our ukuleles and how to have a lot of fun with them. Do not be afraid of your instrument. Go ahead and have fun with it. Just strum around, place your fingers on strings. Some things may sound good and some things may not, and that's okay. Just have fun with your instrument until I see you again in 2 days' time. All right, thank you guys so much for tuning your ukuleles with me. If you would, let me know, did you have any trouble with this? Do you have any questions? Go ahead and ask me down below and I will be sure to get back to you. And also, if there is anything in particular that you're wanting to know about your ukulele, how to use it, how to play it, let me know, because I want to help you out with that. That is why I am here. So thank you all so much for watching today, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.